What do you do when life feels overwhelming, when challenges rise like towering waves threatening to engulf you, leaving you feeling helpless and adrift? How do you navigate those moments of intense pressure and uncertainty? One evening, after a long day of teaching and ministering to crowds, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let us go over to the other side of the lake." This was the Sea of Galilee, a vital center for fishing and trade in their time. So, leaving the eager crowds behind, they took him along in the boat, just as he was, without any special preparations. Other boats, perhaps carrying other travelers or fishermen, were also with them, setting out across the water as the evening deepened. Soon, a furious squall, a sudden and violent storm, came up unexpectedly. The wind howled, and massive waves broke over the boat with tremendous force, so much so that it was nearly swamped, filling rapidly with water and threatening to capsize. Despite the raging storm, the deafening winds, and the violent pitching of the boat, Jesus remained undisturbed. He was in the stern, the back part of the boat, peacefully asleep on a cushion, a stark contrast to the chaos surrounding him. The disciples, many of whom were seasoned fishermen intimately familiar with the Sea of Galilee's unpredictable nature, struggled desperately to control the vessel. Their faces were etched with terror and panic as they fought against the overwhelming power of the storm, bailing water and trying to keep the boat afloat. In their utter desperation, they woke him, shaking him vigorously amidst the tempest. They cried out, their voices strained against the wind, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown? Are you not concerned for our lives as this storm threatens to take us?" He got up from his sleep, stood calmly amidst the violent rocking of the boat, and with an authority that transcended human understanding, he rebuked the furious wind and spoke directly to the tumultuous waves, commanding them, "Quiet, be still." Immediately, at his powerful word, the wind died down completely, ceasing its furious roar. The towering waves flattened, and the entire sea became perfectly calm, transitioning from a violent tempest to serene tranquility in an instant. Then, turning to his disciples, who were now wide-eyed with a mixture of awe and lingering fear, he gently but pointedly asked them, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith, even after all you have seen and experienced with me?" They were utterly terrified, not just by the storm, but by the profound power they had just witnessed. They whispered amongst themselves, their voices filled with wonder and a dawning realization. Who is this man? Even the mighty wind and the powerful waves obey his command. This profound story from Mark 4 verses 35 to 41 reminds us that even in the most overwhelming storms of life, whether they are personal crises, global challenges, or moments of deep uncertainty, Jesus is always present and possesses the ultimate power to bring peace and order to chaos. Just as he miraculously calmed the literal Sea of Galilee with a simple command, he can also calm the anxieties, fears, and turmoil within us, offering profound solace and unwavering peace amidst our deepest and most challenging fears. His presence is a source of comfort and strength. So, we are left to ponder, in what storms, great or small, do you need to place your trust in his unwavering presence and divine power today? How can you allow his peace to calm the turbulent waters of your own life?